Hey everybody, welcome to Good Enough University and to the first lesson in A More Confident You. So tonight we are kicking off this mini course in confidence that is going to last for the next 2 weeks. This is going to be every night, Monday through Friday at 5 o'clock in the evening, that's Pacific time. And so there will be 10 lessons, and they are all on confidence. And I'm really excited to get this going and to share with you the thoughts and the ideas that I have about confidence, because this is what I am passionate about. This is what I focus on with my clients, and it is what Good Enough University is all about. I created it because I'm passionate about tutoring women in confidence and in self-love. So if that is something you're interested in, then you're in the right place. So I made a commitment to have these videos be 15 minutes because when we did this last time, some of them were a little long and people were having a hard time keeping up. And so I'm actually setting a timer right now for 15 minutes. And when it goes off, then we will be done and we'll pick up tomorrow wherever we left off. So 15 minutes, here we go. So I hope you all were able to get the workbook that was linked in this group. If you haven't gotten it, it's not too late. You can click the link and download the worksheet or the workbook. So this is what we will be using every day, and I hope you got it. There's some great information that we will be filling out together and that will help you to better understand confidence, is what I hope. So I had someone ask me if the material that I'm teaching in this class is the same as the material that I teach to my clients. And so I just wanted to address that quickly and let you know that yes, this is the same material that I use with my clients. However, when I am teaching my clients, I'm able to go into it much deeper because we're working on their specific issues. And so I will be teaching in this class some of the same concepts and some of the same ideas, but because I won't be able to interact personally with you, it will be a different experience. But I do want you to put your questions, your comments in the chat and say hello, let me know you're there. Tell me where you're from. This group is from all over the United States, and I would love to get to know all of you who are coming here live with me each evening. So say hello, let me know you're here, and there's Melanie. Hi, Melanie, I'm glad you're here. And Tiffany's here, and Trina. So I'm excited to have you guys here with us, and I'm going to jump into the information because, as I said, I committed to 15-minute videos. So let's see here. So we're going to start out by talking about why confidence is important. And I think that this is something that is probably obvious, but I just want to cover it because confidence comes from understanding our value. And when we understand our value, we understand the incredible power that we have over creating the results that we want in our lives. And so confidence can help you be better at absolutely anything you're doing. And that's why it's such a powerful thing, because it trumps everything. Confidence trumps talent, it trumps beauty, it trumps smarts, it trumps education, it trumps everything. When you are confident in an area, then you are able to better perform in that area no matter what. I had a friend when I was younger who was, I thought, was a great singer. And I said something to her mother one day, and she said, oh, she's not really all that good. She just thinks she is. And I thought that was really funny coming from her mom. But the thing is that it was true. Her confidence had given her this ability to do something that she wasn't necessarily naturally talented at, but because she thought she was, she did a great job at it. So what is confidence? Let's define that. I'm going to tell you the dictionary definition, and then I'm going to tell you my definition. So the dictionary definition is to have full trust or belief in the powers, trustworthiness, or reliability of a person or thing. So that is what confidence is. How many of you would like more confidence? I think that it's something that all of us want. But the definition that I want to use is belief in oneself and one's powers or abilities, which means self-confidence, self-reliance, or self-assurance. So how many of you want that? That's the question. Throw me some emojis, because that is what all of us are looking for, is self-confidence, self-love, self-reliance, and self-assurance. We want to know that whenever we are going to do something, when we're going to try something, that we're going to be able to feel good about it, right? Isn't that the thing that all of us want? The thing is that there is a lie that keeps us from having confidence. And those of you who have worked with me before know that I'm big about getting rid of lies, right? Because lies hold us back, and they keep us from being everything that we can be. They keep us from doing all of the things that we want to do. And the lie that keeps us from having self-confidence is, I'm not enough. Does anyone else feel like they're not enough? I think that that is a lie that every single one of us deals with in some area of our life, whether it's, I'm not pretty enough, I'm not thin enough, I'm not smart enough, I'm not a good enough mom, I'm not a good enough wife. There's all kinds of areas that we tell ourselves we are not good enough. And the problem with that is that when we feed ourselves that lie, well, then not only are we fighting against our natural abilities, but we're also fighting against the message that we are sending to ourselves. And so it's a double whammy. When we believe that we're inadequate and we'll never measure up, then how is it possible to have confidence in the things you're doing? So we have to understand, first and foremost, that our confidence comes from believing in ourselves. It's what I said before. Confidence is not given to us because of our natural abilities. Confidence comes through what we believe about ourselves. And so when we believe we're enough, when we believe that we are able to show up in the way that we want to, we can do so with confidence. Sometimes I think we go through this cycle where we get a glimpse of who we can be, and then we lose it. And then we get another glimpse of who we can be, and we lose it again. And we go through this cycle that is something that we just fight against all the time. And I think it's totally normal that we go through this cycle of having confidence and then losing confidence, having it, losing it. And sometimes it's that we have different areas of our life where we have the confidence, and then other areas where we just don't. So how do we get the confidence that we want in any area of our life? Well, I think that it's important to recognize what I said just a minute ago. Confidence comes from what we believe about ourselves, not from our abilities. And so we have to decide that we are going to believe that we can do what we want to do. And we have to take it one step further and believe that if we fail, it's okay. It's not a big deal. Because when we believe that we can do it, and we believe that it's okay no matter what we do and what the outcome is, then our confidence actually can grow. And we can take the lessons that we learn and we can use those in our life to become more confident. So I want to put this out there, that confidence is knowing yourself and being yourself And it's not saying they are going to like me, but instead, confidence is knowing that you are amazing, whether they like you or not. And that's the truth, because every one of us has incredible worth. Every one of us has incredible value. We are born with it. We have it intrinsically, and there's nothing you can do to change that. So when you are able to believe that you are an amazing individual, no matter what anyone else believes, then your confidence will grow, and you'll be able to show up in ways that you have never shown up before. So there's a story of a man who had a coworker who came to him and he said, I really don't like you. And the man looked at him and he said, well, that's because you don't know me. If you knew me, you would love me. I love that idea. I love that idea of believing so highly in ourselves and loving ourselves so much that we believe that if people actually knew us, they would love us. If you could show up with that kind of confidence in every interaction, how would it change your life? How would it make you different? Hey, Debbie, I'm glad you're here. Melanie, I'm not sure which thing you want me to say again. I'll say this, maybe this is what it is. Confidence is knowing yourself and being yourself. Confidence is not, they will like me. Confidence instead is knowing I'm still an amazing individual if they don't. I hope that was what it was. Because I think that's a really powerful thing. Confidence is knowing that you are amazing no matter what. And when you know that you are worthy and you're valuable, not in spite of your flaws, but because of them, not in spite of your challenges and in your imperfections, but because that is what makes you unique, then that is true confidence. Because when we are truly able to love ourselves, no matter who we are, no matter what we've done, and no matter what our abilities are, then we're able to show up differently. We're able to show up in a way that allows us to perform at our peak. And really, confidence is all about just being able to do that. So there's a quote by Oprah Winfrey, and I love this quote because it kind of encapsulates what I want you to take away from this. And she says, I know for sure your journey begins with a choice to get up, step out, and live fully. So I'll say it one more time. I know for sure your journey begins with a choice to get up, step out, and live fully. That is the essence of confidence. It is allowing yourself to believe that you can get up, you can step outside of your comfort zone, you can live fully, and you can love yourself just because of who you are. I think that that is a really powerful and amazing way to look at life. Tiffany says, I think we've all felt the difference between someone who knows they're enough and is confident and someone acting confident covering insecurities. And that's so true. And we've probably all been that last one. And I think that is true too. And that's what this is all about, is that we have all been that person who's just trying to fake it. And that's okay, because sometimes we have to fake it until we make it, right? And we have to act like we believe in ourselves, in order to get to the place where we actually do believe in ourselves. One of the things I talk to my clients about all the time is that very thing, is choosing what you want to believe, because when you choose what you want to believe and you feed it to yourself constantly, then you change. You start to believe that it's true, and then it becomes true. And that's how we gain confidence, is by deciding that we want the confidence, deciding that we are going to allow ourselves to step out and to live fully, and then seeing what that does in our lives, seeing how it changes us, seeing how it changes the way we feel, and seeing how it changes the way that we feel towards other people as well. And that is something that is so powerful, because when you have confidence in yourself and you love yourself, then you have so much more to give to the people around you. And that is a powerful way to live. It's a way that gives you so much more joy and so much more peace, but it also gives the people around you more joy and more peace. And you become that person that people love and that people want to be around, because you are able to lift them up. That's an amazing thing. When you get to that point in your life where you can lift others through, your own confidence and your own self-love. So I'm thrilled that you guys were here, and that was my timer for 15 minutes, so I'm going to wrap this up. But I want to leave you with this thought before we go, and that is that you are an absolute miracle. And just because you exist, you are amazing. As a human being, you have more power to compute than any machine on the planet. You were designed to learn and grow on your own. Your brain is programmed to watch out for danger and to keep you safe. You can reproduce yourself. You can heal yourself. You can sustain yourself. And you're pretty useful too, because you can do all kinds of incredible things. You are among the most complex beings on the planet. And because of that, because you exist, you are amazing. You are miraculous. And that fact alone should give you all kinds of confidence.